guys, welcome to Any Last Words. I'm your host, Joe. Thanks for joining tonight. My guest tonight is Joseph Singer. It says ex-producer of
Well,
Unworthy.
executive producer. There's only so much you could fit in the description.
I
So
know. How are you doing today?
I am doing great this evening. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. The weather's getting real nice, so it's getting better.
Well, it depends on where you're at. We're all here in Minnesota, so I don't know
Oh,
if you guys kind of caught the weather. We got a big drop of snow, about 8 inches, right down the middle of the Midwest. So
oh
our
wow.
our October is going to be pretty fun. We've got pretty bright colors and a dusting of snow on the ground. So
Aw, that sounds way better than here. I live like an hour and a half north of LA in like a dust bowl. So, I mean, at least the weather's nice.
yeah, no
Oh
no
my gosh.
mosquitoes, no bugs. It's kind of nice.
Ah, I want to be where you're at now. Oh my gosh. So tonight we're going to be talking about your upcoming web series called Unworthy. I'm excited to see it. I got to see some of it today and I'm super excited. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
um, the web series is it's a horror thriller slasher genre. We tried to film it with a little bit of style. We went with like more of a Quentin Tarantino 1970s um, XA of vintage film mixed with digital format. We've also included a little bit of ASMR and kind of aimed it towards the mobile population of people who like to use their cell phone.
Mhm.
That seems to be the primary consuming of products and services and video and music these days. So we wanted to put it into that arena. And with the pandemic now happening, it kind of pushes everybody into their homes and onto their cell phones. So it kind of just good release at the right time, and it just happens to be all the week before Halloween.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, what what gave you the main inspiration for this miniseries? Or not miniseries, I'm sorry, this web series.
Yeah. Well, we're taking it one season at a time. Believe it or not, me and my buddy Blair, who is the writer and the director, we kind of sat down and we wanted to try to give ourselves and our friends and a lot of the people in the local film community a chance to really uh, get to work and put some real work in on something and actually get paid and share it amongst each other and also have it put out into the world. So nothing is, you have kind of a couple of genres to pick from where it's when you're working on almost a $0 budget. I mean, it was shoestring to shoestring to shoestring. Like there was a shred of something that we ended up trying to be able to spend in order to get this to work. But the whole package of it was either go with like the rom com or the horror. And horror is just something that has always been up my alley. It's always been up Blair's alley, and it's something that's seems to take foot in Minnesota. That seems to be something that Minnesota is really good at. So we just tried to do the best we could with what we got and put this together and hope the rest of the world would enjoy it.
Okay, okay. Did you shoot all of this in Minnesota, or were you guys able to travel out and get in different locations?
Oh no, everything is 100% Minnesota produced, created, and based, all the way down to even some of the soundtracks and some of the later episodes from actual bands and musicians. So I mean, we get it starts out in the beginning where we give the storyline, but then we also are trying to get good production value and give everybody the best bang for the buck that we're charging for each episode. So it was all done
Okay.
here in house.
Very cool. Very, sometimes the best movies, well, a lot of times I think the best movies come out of, independent artists, especially with like shoestring budgets and, people who just want to get together and help one another succeed and just make great content.
Yeah. The one caveat that we really don't try to make it a big deal because the ladies are very adamant about it just being a majority ladies project. So if you actually go into our website and go to www.unworthyseries.com and you can go to the cast and crew page and you'll realize that at least 66, if not 70% of our cast and our crew are all female control and led, all the way down to the sound, the makeup artists, the casting, the script supervisor, all of them. So if it wasn't for them, this project wouldn't even be where it is. So we actually are very proud of what we've been able to do in Minnesota with what we've got.
Oh. Are you able to give us a little bit of the plot on this, or should people just click on the links and just because we all love horror anyway, so people, the people they're gonna click, they're gonna want to know.
Well, it hasn't really been brought up. I know I said it's really cheap. It's 99 cents an episode. So if you don't like the episodes as you go, you can always stop. But we really hope that we've made it and ramped it in a way that it gets better each episode, and you just want a little more and a little more and a little more. It's not too much. Each one of them is between 5 and 6 minutes total in the episode, and that's include if you think about it, if you're an editor, it includes the pre-title slug of everything that happened in the previous episode. It has the intro slug of everything that's happening now, plus the title slug, and then of course the body and the end credits. And between all of that combined, it's only between 5 and 6 minutes. So you're really getting your money's worth. We don't try to, even though it is a slow burn horror thriller, we don't try to just drag it out, drag it out, drag it out, drag it out. We drag it out in the exact pace with all the information that everybody wants. That makes a really good horror. And we just try to do the ABCs of it and then try to find a way to put a twist on it.
Awesome. That's so awesome. You guys, I hope you guys are like paying attention to what he's saying. He's saying they're only $1.
Yeah.
So that way it's optional if you want to keep going. But it's $1. Come on, we all spend $1 on a hamburger or a taco like every other day. You can, come on.
Well, it was something that between myself and the marketing team, what was the best way as a group of independent filmmakers where the entire cast and crew gets to really do to because they all have a slice of the pie in some form or fashion, and we want to make sure that they get their share, and we don't want just some giant overhead company and distro taking the biggest piece of it right off the get-go and then in the back end getting it. So we wanted to really distribute this in a way. So we thought about how did it go back in the early 2000s. I don't know if anybody remembers in the like 2005 to 2009 when the 99-cent download for ringtones and music
Oh,
happened. Do you remember that?
yeah.
Okay.
And the
So
backgrounds and everything.
yeah, and everybody's getting sick of the way that things are being ran now in
Mm,
media and on television. So people want control of what they consume. So if it's cheap and viable for everybody, then everybody gets a chance to really really watch it, and if they enjoy it, then they can go from one episode to the next. And if it's something that they really like, then they can share it with their friends, because once you buy it, you download the product. Now we don't recommend you just go out and give copies away, but we understand that there's
right.
nothing we can do to stop certain amount of people from doing that. So
Yeah.
it's more about the film and all of that all together for the filmmakers and the crew here in Minnesota getting that
Ah,
exposure.
I love it. That sounds like such a cool project to work on.
Um, I mean, it's 2 years of culmination. I mean, it's taken a long time. A lot of the cast is now just finally getting pieces of it because we outsourced some of the film so that we could have it brought back in digitally, so that we could get
Mhm.
that grainy film look. We also did in some of the episodes we do very, very, very light special effects and CGI, and we're trying to keep it where you don't notice it, and that's how good it is. Even though that the film style of the '70s still has that grainy look, and it's got that rough editing cut
Yeah.
and sound to it. So, but it's consistent, and we just really hope you guys enjoy what you got from us. So,
I think they will. I for sure think they will. Like I said, I did get to watch most of it earlier, and I really liked it. I thought it was really neat. And I can't wait to see it. It drops on the 26th. Where can they see it on the 26th?
And because we're keeping it all in-house for the cast and crew, it's straight to the website. You can go to Unworthy web series or unworthyseries.com, excuse me. And then you go ahead and click on the episode tab, and it should bring you straight down into the episodes. you will be able to, you can download it to your computer or to your cell phone. And it doesn't matter if the cell phone is Android, Microsoft, or if it's iPhone, we'll have multiple formats. Right now we have movie format for iPhone and tablet users of Mac and Apple products. And then, of course, we'll have it in H.264 MP4 format for those who are Android, Windows, and Linux and those kind of formats in their computers, phones, and televisions.
Very nice. Very nice. I think, did you say something earlier about having it on Prime or
Well,
something like?
that's the one thing that eventually as things go in a market in through marketing phases, and you want to stay
Mhm.
fresh and relevant as long as possible to keep the series. We feel that if we can equalize the balance of how much we spent on it in total to get where we are today, that we would just continue and hopefully make a second season, and hope because we left it in a way that that maybe if people like it enough, we can push on to a second season and keep moving it forward. um, but most of the development is really just geared for Halloween. So it drops on the 26th, which is Monday, and there's 6 episodes, and it'll culminate on Halloween. Each episode is 99 cents, so you can go Monday. You go to the website on Monday. You can download the pilot episode for 99 cents for the format that you need, and then of course Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then of course Saturday, Halloween being on a double moon this year for those who are
Oh.
into their count of their moons and whatnot. There was a blue moon, and then the harvest moon
Mhm.
was earlier this in the beginning of the month on the first or the second, and then of course you have the a full moon here now on Halloween, which I believe is the blood moon,
Ooh.
and it's also on a
Oh.
Saturday. So we're trying to take
Oh.
advantage of that, and you'll be able to, if you're not the type of person who wants to wait, and you kind of have the ability to wait to Halloween to watch it, you can download all the episodes at the very on Halloween, and it'll be like $5.95 because you think 99 cents an episode, and then times six, and then you can just download the whole thing and watch one episode after another and binge watch on Halloween if you choose to. But there's some people who love their horror; they like to get it now, so we try to drop an episode and treat it like an actual television or web series, so that people can actually consume it and feel like they're getting that out of that when they buy
Yeah, and you know what? People might go ahead and just watch it every single night because I'm sure people are so out of shit to watch right now.
it.
I
Well,
think we've all burned through our Hulu and our Netflix.
which those formats, like I said, will come like in the second wave. And anybody who's a real true horror fan, and I don't mean that, I think that's kind of separatist to separate, because everybody that loves Halloween and loves horror, whether it be once a year or 30 days out of the year or 365 days out of the year, is that you'll get an actual enjoyment out of this when you watch it, and that it's just a lot of fun for us. So just be careful though. It is uh, TVMA, so I mean
Hmm.
there will be, if you're a parent or a guardian, just make sure that be careful to watch a little bit of it before you allow your children to watch
You guys heard that. He warned you. Fair warning.
it.
Oh my gosh. Do you have anything else you'd like to share?
um, there is a trailer if you guys do want to go and see and get a chunk of the visual of what we're trying to accomplish with the vintage horror aspect. Um, the 6 episodes will be encompass will be dropping right about 8 p.m. each evening. And of course, the distribution will be straight off the website. So just keep an eye out. Go to the Facebook, go to your social medias, and if it's something that you really enjoy seeing slasher style movies, give us a shot. Let us know what you think.
Again, I'm excited. And you guys, the link to the Facebook page and the website itself are both in the description. So that way you guys don't have to wander around or hit me up like, hey, where do I get them at? You guys can go directly to it right after the show. Um, Thank you so much for coming on. I can't wait till Monday.
Well, thank you for having me. Yeah.
Oh, I and congratulations on it, by the way, for having a series that's going to be out. I know it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work and a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Do you
between
have
all
any
of it,
last,
I
huh?
was just going to say for the last one, say, like if you anybody wants to understand, all the work that we've kind of put into it was all that, it's so it's we've gotten a chance to get if I can count them all. We had one win, three or four nominations, and uh, seven official selections. I think altogether out of the web series circuit. So we're pretty proud of the work that we put in. So just like I said, let us know if you like the cut of our jib, and give it a give, if you're into gore, this is it for you, man. Just let us know.
Yeah, I highly implore everybody to check it out. And again, it's only $1. Come on, man, give it a shot. It'll save you from getting that taco you shouldn't have. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you again so much for coming on. And I wish you luck on all of it. I really do. And I can't wait to see it. And I hope that you have many more series afterwards.
No, thank you very much for having us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you. And I hope you have a good evening.
Yep. Just remember, you guys, go to www.unworthyseries.com and check us out.
Yes. Do it, guys.
All right.
All
Have a
right.
good one.
Thank
I
you,
got to get
Joseph.
back to writing the second script and the second episode of the second season if this is something we're going to get going on. So appreciate you guys for having us.
Absolutely. I appreciate you coming on. Have a good night, Joseph.
Yep.
Okay. Ah, oh. So yes, you guys make sure you guys check it out. Again, the links are in the description below. I got to check it out today. I really liked it. So I think you guys will as well. And yeah, give him some feedback. You guys like let him know. Go follow the page, like it, and share with your friends. So you guys know how it works with indie around here. We're all trying to help each other out. So um yeah, so you guys join me tomorrow night on Girls Gore and Gin. We're going to have Destiny Soria on. I had her back. I had her on here maybe 2 months ago for Christmas Slasher. She still has her Indiegogo on that right now. She's doing fantastic with it. She's got an amazing lineup going for it. So I'm really proud of her. Gosh, she's so adorable. So you guys make sure to check out Girls Born Gin tomorrow night at 7 o'clock California time. And what else we got? What else we got? Oh yeah, Joe's Creepy Kitchen on Saturday might turn into a pumpkin carving extreme extravaganza of some sort. I don't know. I think I may let you guys vote on that, and I will put up a prize for it. How about that? I'll put up a prize. So yeah, and we will vote on whether or not I'm going to cook something else really fucking weird and gross that no one would eat but me because I made it and I have no choice, or extreme pumpkin carving / demolition. Um, so think about it, guys. Think about what you guys want to see on Saturday. Hey Dexter, thanks for joining. And I also want to say hello to Blair. Thank you for joining. Gucci, myself, because I see me, Ron, Miguel, thank you guys so much for joining. Also, Richard Middleton, thank you too. And thank you for becoming my new Patreon subscriber. I really greatly appreciate it. You've got some stuff coming to you. I'm adding it to your box, by the way. So you're going to wait. I'm going to make you wait. So you're going to have a big ass box coming to you. So yes. Yeah, so I will let you guys know what the poll's going to be for this weekend, what we're going to do, and then you guys tell me what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, absolutely, Blair. Thank you guys so much. I'm excited to see the rest of it. And like I said, I implore everyone else to go check it out as well because it's indie, it's a buck, it's horror. Why not? Do it. It's better than paying $60 for a season, a complete season of something you won't like. But yeah. So oh, I just remembered this. Trying to get my guy on because my guy does not do this whole webby thingy. He barely even takes pictures, okay? But I want to get him on because we always compete when we carve pumpkins every year. Who's going to have the cooler pumpkin? So that's what I kind of want to get at with the extreme pumpkin carving, if you guys want to see that. But yeah, he's thinking about coming on. I'm trying to talk him into doing it. I told him he doesn't have to show his face. He can wear one of my horror masks or something. But yeah, I mean, it gets pretty serious. And then we always debate if we're going to destroy the pumpkin or not just to watch it explode or something like heathens. So, heathens safely in our backyards. So yeah, I will let you guys know what's going on with that. Like I said, I'll add some kind of a giveaway to it. Um, so yeah, you guys know what's up. Oh, and on Monday, I don't have a guest on Monday because it's October. We have to talk about Halloween shit. So loser eats the winner's pumpkin. I love it. Oh, that would be great. That would be, oh, maybe, I don't know. I guess depending on how much you like raw pumpkin. Can we cook it first? You gotta tell me the rules, Richard. Anyway, Monday I don't have a guest, but since it's October and I've been doing, the face painting and the crafts and the weird little shit here and there. I'm actually gonna be doing a worst Halloween costume segment, and kind of like the worst horror tattoos that I did a little while back. It's going to be on costumes. So if you guys find horrible Halloween costumes, please send them to me and you can have them featured on the show. Um, if they're yours, I'll send you something. If it's your photo of a horrible, horrible, horrible Halloween costume, I will send you something. So so yeah, okay guys. I'm gonna get on out of here and go make myself something for dinner. So my pumpkin, my rolls. Ah, we won't tell him that. So okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here and go get some dinner in my belly because it's already 8:30. So love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow night for Girls Go and Gin, and I will see you guys Saturday for Joe's Creepy Kitchen or whatever we decided to be. All right, guys, love ya and have a good night, you creepy bastards.